Also, and this is where I say men suffer in silence. We as women don't realize the pressure that men put on themselves. They deal with the economic and financial pressures of the world, right? They're concerned about their financial stability. And if anything comes in that, that can really bring down a man's confidence. His he feels unworthy
Hmm.
and hesitant to start a relationship.
Hmm.
I'm talking about most good men. I'm not talking about this, but most men feel this, and us women have to recognize that.
Hmm.
We can't, like you say, s- eliminate the being the problem. I want you to take me out, and I want $100 dinner because the Cheesecake Factory is not good enough for me. Become part of the solution and not the problem. Be aware of what, because a man's innately built to provide, so
Hmm.
he's already feeling that, and just be aware of that.
Yeah, but you can feel inadequate if you're not able to provide at the level that women are expecting you to be able to provide.
Hmm.
And when I talked about being the best version of yourself, that means being the best post office worker, UPS guy,
Right.
person who stocks the shelves, whatever the case might be. Okay, doesn't mean that you need to be making 100 grand or more, or have
Exactly.
this business in order for you to date. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. A lot of times men feel like they're inadequate because of the pressure that's being put on them to have to provide these elaborate uh, excursions and dates and trips and this and that because they're seeing this online and they're like, wow, I just went to Dubai. Well, I'm not taking you to Dubai. Okay. Let's keep it 100.
Right.
Ain't going to be no Dubai. We're going to Cheesecake Factory on Tuesday. Do you want to go?
That's
If you
around the
don't want
corner.
if you don't want to go, fine. I'll call up, Janet or Shaniqua and see if maybe she wants to go. And
Yep.
that's why, guys, I'm gonna tell you another thing too, is keep a rotation of women. And I'm not talking about going out and necessarily being intimate with women. I'm talking about keep a rotation when you're out here dating, when you're meeting different women, okay? And you're getting to the point where you're actually, I don't want to say interviewing, but you're getting to know, women before you decide to be with that one woman. Okay. Because like Vanessa said at the beginning, we're trying to get to the point with this show where we're talking about monogamy. Okay. And there may be times when we talk about some other stuff too. But for the most part, for this segment right here, we are talking about you're getting to know a variety of different women. So now you can kind of whittle that down to what you think is a good partnership or a good connection.
Absolutely.